2 police officers, 2 promotions, 20 million naira allegedly exchanged, and a Rivers State that may never look the same again before 2027. Sit down, because this story goes deeper than you think. Sahara Reporters has dropped an exclusive that is sending shockwaves through every political corridor in Nigeria right now. 2 senior police officers, ACP Promisunwosu and ACP Irikefe London, have just been granted special promotions that jumped them clean over their colleagues who are still sitting at the rank of Superintendent of Police. Men who joined the force around the same time, who have served, who have waited, who have done everything right, left behind, and these 2 men moved ahead. The question is not just how, the question is why and who benefits. Sources speaking to Sahara Reporters are not mincing words. Both officers are described as close, loyal allies of FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, the man who governed Rivers State for 8 years and who has made it crystal clear that he is not done with Rivers State, not by a long stretch. According to documents obtained by Sahara Reporters, an internal police wireless message from Force Headquarters in Abuja, dated February 23, 2026, confirmed the promotions. A second official wireless message dated February 26, 2026, stated that the Inspector General of Police recommended the advancements, taking effect from February 25, 2026. Everything on paper looks orderly. Everything on paper looks clean. But sources say the paper is hiding something very dirty underneath. Allegations that close to 10 million naira per officer, nearly 20 million naira in total, allegedly changed hands to make these promotions happen. Now, here is where this story shifts from scandalous to dangerous. After their promotions, both officers were deployed as commanders of MOPL 54 and MOPL 19 Mobile Police Force squadrons right in the heart of Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Armed, tactical, positioned. Sources allege this is a deliberate, calculated move to place Wike's loyalists in command of some of the most powerful security units in the state, with one clear goal: to strengthen political control ahead of the 2027 general elections and suppress any opposition that dares to rise. And when you understand the full picture of what has been happening in Rivers State, this story stops being just a police allegation and becomes something far more alarming. This is not background noise. This is the loudest signal yet of what is coming. Think about it. Wike has declared publicly, more than once, that his political career would be buried if Governor Siminalayi Fubara is allowed to secure a second term in office. That is not a statement made casually. That is a political red line. Wike has been touring local government areas across Rivers State, rallying his foot soldiers, reasserting dominance, and warning anyone paying attention that 2027 is personal for him. His loyalists in the Rivers State House of Assembly have already commenced a formal impeachment exercise against Fubara. The battle for Rivers State is not coming, it is already here. And now sources allege that battle has moved inside the police force itself. This is also not the first time these names have come up in connection with Wike. Irikefe London previously served as Wike's camp commandant at the Rivers State Government House. Promisunwosu served as Wike's chief security officer. These are not strangers to Wike's inner circle. These are men who know how he operates, what he needs, and how loyalty is rewarded. And now they are commanding armed mobile units in Port Harcourt. Sources inside the police force are describing the promotions as controversial, pointing out that both officers were not due for elevation to the rank of Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police when the advancements were granted. And Sahara Reporters has also reported similar patterns elsewhere. Allegations that several senior officers paid around 5 million naira each to secure ACP promotions under the former Inspector General of Police. This is beginning to look less like an isolated story and more like a system. If this story is giving you chills, you are not alone, and this is exactly the kind of reporting this channel is dedicated to bringing you. Hit that subscribe button right now and turn on your notifications so you never miss a breakdown like this one. This is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle we are going to keep unpacking for you. Because what is really at stake here is not just the careers of 2 police officers or the internal politics of one state. What is at stake is whether the people of Rivers State, and by extension every Nigerian, can trust that the security forces around them answer to the law and not to a political godfather with millions to spend and an election to win. What is at stake is whether 2027 will be a free contest or a managed outcome. And what is at stake is whether the kind of power that can allegedly buy police promotions and deploy armed units for political gain will ever be held to account. We want to hear from you. Do you believe the Nigeria police force can remain neutral in Rivers State heading into 2027? Or has this story convinced you that something far more sinister is already in motion? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments. This conversation matters. Share this video so more people can see what is happening. And if this hit different for you today, like the video. Every like tells us to keep digging, and we are not done digging.